Good afternoon, keepers of the cash. Gary B, the casual comic guy here, and it is new comic book day, February 24th. We're going to break down what I got. So, before we do that, my buddy Rafi, who I trade books with, left me a couple, that's a little note he had on them, great books at the comic shop for me. And I'm going to share those real quick, two great books. So, New Avengers 23. Just a great cover with one of my favorite characters of all time, Jessica Drew, Spider-Woman. And a cover I've been chasing, and you guys all know I like Felicia Hardy, the Black Cat, one of my other all-time favorite characters. And finally, I have this issue again, Spectacular Spider-Man 90. Now I know what you're thinking, you idiot, why are you collecting it for the Black Cat when it's the second appearance of the black suit? Because I'm a Black Cat fan. The fact that it has a black suit in it, it's a bonus. Right? It's not going anywhere. It's staying in the PC. Rafi, thank you very much. You're awesome. I really appreciate you. Alright, so let's get into the haul. Now, I got some classics in here because I got some back issues, and then we'll get to the new stuff. Or the new stuff and then the issues, I don't know. We're going to see how it goes, right? I don't know what order they're in. Alright, so Beowulf #1. This completes my Beowulf run from DC, and this was his first appearance. This is a nice minty copy. I'd say a 9.0 at least. But I'm going to read that now, the 7 issues, probably do a little review on it for a Savage Saturday. And let's see. Alright, so we have Marvel 2-in-1, the number 19, The Thing in Tigra. Alright, he had set this aside for me. He knows I'm a big Tigra fan. Right, and there we are. Great book. The Marvel 2-in-1s and the Marvel team-ups are just some of the greatest comics in comics history, in my opinion. I love them. They're pure Marvel fun, and you can't read them and not have a smile on your face. Okay, Black Cat #3. Still going with the King in Black tie-in, and then it's going to continue on after that. This, I'm not reading the main storylines. I don't really care about, no. But this has been great. The way they've had Black Cat and her team with Doctor Strange and stuff, it's just been phenomenal and fun. And really in character, Jed MacKay's doing a killer job writing it. Okay, Voices Legacy 1. Now, before I show this to you, it is not the Miles Morales cover. And the Miles Morales cover is great. I had money to get one of these. And Freaky Louie, you got to back me up on this choice. Monica Rambeau. Got to go with Monica. Alright? Nothing wrong with Miles. Had to go with Monica. If I had money to only pick one of these up this week, it was Monica. And besides that, I think the other one was out. But Chet knows me. He knows I would want the Monica Rambeau over the Miles. I love Miles, but I've loved the Monica Rambeau character a lot longer. So Monica Rambeau it was. Alright, The Union #3. Return of the Valkyries #3. So a lot of these are wrapping up in the next issue. Maestro #2. Now the first, and I agree with DJ Links on this series. The first one was fantastic, and I can't wait till I have all of these, and I'll just read that in a straight shot too, and just enjoy it. All right, Crossover #4. Now here again is where I'm the odd guy. This was my favorite cover. Everybody else was going crazy for the Madman covers. They're okay. I wanted this one. This is the one that spoke to me, so that's what I grabbed. Okay, Captain Marvel 26. I love this cover here. It's just absolutely fantastic. Of course, we got two of my all-time favorite Marvel characters, Carol Danvers, Jessica Drew. And Thor's daughter in this art, I've just loved her character. I hope we see a lot more of her. I hope they find a way to bring her into the modern continuity. Because what a fantastic character. All right, a cover I don't like. Captain Marvel, number 26. So this cover is going to be my reader, so I can keep my other covers minty fresh. Again, Captain Marvel 26, the Marvel Masterpieces cover. Love that one. And that MechBot one, that is literally just to be the reader. All right, Marvel Snapshots number 1. I was excited this was coming out this week. And you guys can hate on me if you want. I am an unapologetic Carol Danvers fan. I've loved her all her MCU runs in the comics. The movie I like too. So, all right, Captain Marvel Snapshots number 1. Again, a selfie cover with or someone taking a picture of them. So, okay, Red Sonja 24. All right, we have the Artie Fakes cover and a Joseph Michael Lisner cover. Now, this wraps up the first 24 issues was one arc. So it starts with a new creative team in the next issue. We'll see where it goes from there. I'm looking forward to this. It's been a great arc. Mark Russell's done a fantastic job, and really just enjoyed it. He's written Sonja really solidly, and the art's been great. And it's been a good 24 issues, a good 2 years of Sonja. Okay, we have Tarna, number 3. Frank at Home on the Farm, number 2. All right, this is a good little horror series from Scout Comics. And then we got some back issue wins here. So, again, I'll shout out Freaky Louie. Him and I are big into the back issue bins and the savings. And this is, I'll do it from this way, because this is going to be, and I'll do a video on this series later. This is going to be Creatures on the Loose, starting with issue 22. First appearance of Thongor. Thongor is a Lynn Carter creation. He was in books first, and actually was supposed to be the barbarian of choice at Marvel. Not Conan, believe it or not. But they had offered the rights holders $150 an issue. They refused. They wanted double. Roy Thomas reached out himself to Glenn Lord over at Thongor, Creatures on the Loose 23 with Thongor. So he reached out to Glenn Lord himself, told him he had $150 to offer an issue for the rights to Conan. Glenn Lord said, let's go. He was thinking of it in a bit more business sense, that the exposure in comics would get the Conan property name out there more, and thus bring new readers in to the Robert E. Howard stories. And he wasn't wrong. All right, Creatures on the Loose, issue 24. Now just think, if the creator and owners of the Thongor property had that foresight, it might be Thongor we're still talking about today and not Conan. But, you know, even back then, sometimes greed was a terrible thing. Creatures on the Loose, 26. And just these old covers, they're so good. It's so awesome. Creatures on the Loose, 28. So, and this ran from, Thongor ran in this series from issue 22 to 29. I got to get issues 25 and 27. Not that hard to get. So I'm going to probably complete that run this week and have the Thongor issues. And then I already have this book, but it's a number 1, so I couldn't resist getting another copy. And again, this is another Conan clone. And this is Claw the Unconquered, DC's answer to Conan. Not nearly as popular, but still a barbarian book. And that's it, guys. That's a haul for this week. I hope you guys all had a great new comic book day. Hope your week's going splendid. Mine has been fantastic. I've had a great week. Family's well. Friends are well. Comic community is outstanding. And until next time, guys, keep it casual.